Hey everybody, it's Tech Comics. I am shooting a video today because I picked up a haul and I wanted to get on my list of spotlight vids that I watch because the list is long again. I've been finding a lot of time to watch videos, which is just amazing. I've been trying to get them in here and there, and then some I forgot. I forgot that I watched, and I noticed in my last spotlight list I didn't mention some. So I just want to apologize right now if I forget to mention and I watch one of your vids, but if I watched your vid, I definitely left a comment. So hopefully, I can get back and I can go backtrack because I try to do that with my new list. Take a drink. There was a YouTuber that showed a book a while ago, and he talked about it and why it's a director's edition. And then it's a little bit hard to find book. So I wanted to go back and see who said that, who showed that, and I found the channel, thank God, because there was a lot of videos I watched. And so, because I found a book that goes with that, and I wanted to thank him, because without him showing that video and talking a little bit about that, I would have never known. Because whenever I saw that little X going across the barcode, I thought somebody did that with a marker, but no, that's meant to be there. So that was cool. So I want to give that person a shout out big time. And I want to give, these are my shout outs. These are my spotlight vids that I watched. So you're going to hear a lot in here about the Support the Community tag that was started by Undisputed Frost, because I was really interested to hear what people had to say in there, and I thought everybody did a great job. I think everybody spoke from the heart. Some people are very, they weren't going to hold back. They basically told the truth, how they felt about the situation, which I respect. I respect everybody's decision that... not everybody's decision, but everybody's discussion on this topic and how they approached it. I respect all of your guys' opinions. So, and then there was a couple ones that I think I didn't mention on the last list, so I'm going to probably mention them again. And we'll go from there. So this started going 2 minutes long. But I did watch a lot of videos, everybody out there, and I loved every single one of them. So start my spotlight list. Here we go with Calro. I watched his One Man's Trash number 78. He's going up there, which is awesome. And the sub Kai knows jumped up too, which is great because you have a great channel, Kai, and I love your vids, man. I know a lot of other people do out there enjoy your vids. I also watched the Short Box Challenge, which was fantastic. Got to see his socks. Then I watched the Legends live auction. It should be titled under 10/21/2017. I watched that. It was going live, of course, and it was great. He had a great panel of people on there that were selling books at outrageous prices. I'm talking like starting off at $1. Some were starting off at $5. Some were starting off at $35. It just depended on the book. But either way, great prices that all these people on his live auction show were selling. And I think the Legend really, he is meant for that. I mean, he's not only is he charismatic, and he's just got a great attitude about books and how to get you excited about a book. I mean, gosh, if you know the Legend, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, literally, even though I don't buy books like that, I just still enjoy watching them, watching the shows, seeing the books, hearing how these people are selling outrageous prices. I could just like, dang, if I wish I was more into doing that, but I'd probably get myself in more trouble. But a lot of people just scored sweet books off a lot of the people on the panel, and they really do a great job on there. And I think the Legend, just way to go, bro, great job on your live auction shows. I really enjoy jumping in there and just chatting people. Another person I watched was Orlando Perils. I believe that's how you say it. I watched this Support the Community tag vid. I also watched this top 20 tag covers, and I watched the Short Box Challenge. All your videos were great. I liked what you had to say about the community. I liked your top 20 covers. They're great, fantastic, man. And your Short Box Challenge was just choice, bro. Great books pulling out of that box, man. I loved it. Loved it. Then I watched Cable's Comics. I watched his mini comic haul and community shout outs and support. So he basically took made shot a video with 3 titles in it, and let me tell you, he did a great job. I loved his haul. I love what he had to say about the community and the support that he was given and stuff like that. I mean, that's another guy's channel I've been really trying to watch a lot more videos of too, because I think he has great content. Another person I watched, there's my dog again. I'm sorry, she's going through some stuff, and I'm hoping there's no rat poison down there, so I'm okay. I don't have rats here, just field mice. But then I watched a 64 page special. I watched his support tag for the community, and I watched his Don the Doctor sub contest vid. And I really, really enjoy watching your vid 64 special. Honestly, 64 page special. Let me get that right. I really enjoy watching your vids, dude. You know how I feel about your channel. You got a great channel. I like what you had to say for the community, and I like how you did your contest video for Don the Doctor, which is a YouTuber that I'm just getting to know periodically here and now. I've been trying to tune in more to his videos and show him more support, because I think he's a great YouTuber, and I would like to see his sub count just go up too, because he's got a great channel, and I think he's been positive in every video that I've seen, and I like that. I like positive energy. I mean, I don't mind negative energy, you know, every once in a while if someone's got a rant about something. We all got to do that, right? But I can tell you now, Don the Doctor, his content, his videos and everything, I like it. I like it a lot. He's a huge Doctor Who fan, which is cool. I was in the old Doctor Who stuff back in the day. I never really got into the newer stuff, but that doesn't mean I can't, you know, I'm still young. But I watched one of his videos. I'll tell you which one I watched. But thank you, 64 page special, for what you did in your vids. Great job, man. I love your vids. Then I also watched Calrose community tag vid, and you know, he was right down to the point. You know, and this goes back to what I said before, but I loved the vid. Kyle, great job. Hey, I appreciate you being honest, man, big time. And then I watched Dr. Silver Age support the community tag. Another great video there I watched. I really liked what he did and how he shot his vid. So thank you. I just want to say thank you to everybody that did all that support tag vid for the community that Undisputed Frost started up. It's been a great vid. Great set of videos that I've been watching that everybody's been putting out there, and I think it's great that everybody's taking part of this. And then I watched the Comic Book Estates support community tag video, which is great. You get to see him on this side of the camera like me right now, and it's cool. You get to hear how he feels, and I like what he had to say too. I like what you had to say, bro. Great job, man. And then I watched Alex the Comic Book Hoarder. I watched him do it was a live stream, but he didn't have the chat opened up, so you know you can communicate with people. I think because he had to get it done, he wanted to get it done quick. But he was showing you how you can create your own slab for your book, so you can slab your own book. And he was talking about how his wife helped him do the labels and stuff. And he did a great job. I thought he really explained it really well. I can tell you Undisputed Frost also did a video like that a long time ago. And it was great because I was thinking that in the back of my head. I'm like, somebody else did this, somebody else did this. And I looked down through the other vids that are close to what, you know, in relations to what Alex was talking about. And there it was, boom, showed the... It showed that Undisputed Frost had the same kind of topic going on, and I thought they both did a great job. I thought Frost did an amazing job way back then, and I think Alex did a great job too explaining it. So thank you for sharing that, man. Then another person, another YouTuber that I watched was Don the Doctor. I watched him. I watched the video. I didn't watch him. I watched the video. Some noise in the background. It's distracting me a little. Squirrel. Okay. Anyways. That's the shenanigans. But Don the Doctor had a video out, and it was Comic of the Month Club of October. And this is cool. This is a thing that he's subscribed to. They send him books that this company chooses for the month. They send him his way, and you know he gets a variety of books. It's not just Marvel or DC. It's a mixture of all that, different titles. And the books that he showed, it was great because a few of those books I do have, and a few of them I don't. And you know he was excited to dive in and start to read them. So hey, bro, congratulations on those new books and great video. Then I also watched Mr. Rigor Mortis. He put out a video with a long tag, but it was great. It was a great video, regardless. Great video. I love the title too. It's The Lovable Scamp Davis Comic Finds Swoop. And it might have been a little bit longer than that, but I shortened it down. This is a great video because Davis sent Mr. Rigor Mortis a bunch of books. And I believe some of those were gifted to Rig, and then some of them I think he was sending to Rig to get signed for him. So that was really cool. I believe that's how it was. But I mean, I was just, you know, just thrown back by how thrown back Mr. Rigor Mortis was on these books, and just his enthusiasm when he got them, you know, and just how he was just like, wow, you know, I can't believe he did this, Davis. But I like how he titled it. It was so great. And then I watched Cal Waka. I watched his Support the Community tag, and he did that as a live stream, and he had a lot of people in there. And Cal, you did a great job, bro. Cal Waka did a great job. I love the books that you showed. I loved what you had to say about the community and how long you've been in the community and how you got started and who got you started. Great job, man. I mean, I was perfect, man. Seriously, right there. And then I watched Comic Brains Support the Community tag, and I thought Comic Brains, you know, did a great job. There's another YouTuber. I love his channel. You know, he just did a fantastic job not too long ago on his contest, and you know, and he did a great job on this too. Support the community tag. I thought what you said was brilliant. I thought the books you showed were great. You know, and of course, you know, I love your art. So, cheers, bro. And then I watched Longshank 78. I watched his Halloween horror cover tag. And I guess that's another tag that's going around, which I'm thinking about jumping into. I don't know, depending on how long my videos are, right? But great job, great covers, man, great choices. Loved it, loved it. As my birthday falls in the month of Halloween, so you know that's my cup of tea, you know, or that's my type of pizza. You know what I'm saying? There was one back here I forgot to mention, so I just want to go back just to this point. And this is a channel that I'm sub to now, and they're called Emergency Awareness. And what this channel does is they basically, this person, they basically narrate and talk over what they're showing in their video about, you know, topics, whether it be comic books, movies, you name it, reviews. And I think this person does a great job, and they did one on the Justice League Aquaman trailer, which is just fantastic. I enjoyed it. I liked what he had to say about the movie coming out. And of course the actor is pretty cool. He was talking about the different kinds of armor that he was wearing. So go check out that video if you're really looking forward to that movie coming out. He explains it really well. I find that he does that with a lot of his vids. Ooh. All right. Okay, I'm not gonna be known for my beard anymore. I'm gonna be known for my beer, right? Enough of the shenanigans. I like gold. Let's see here. Where is it? Oh, okay. Here's another YouTuber. I really like his channel. I try to watch whenever he puts up videos. He's been supporting me for a long time, and he always leaves me just great comments, and everybody does. But I'm getting to know him even more and more, and you know, I consider him to be a brother. I'm going to say that right now. I consider him to be a brother, good. You know, I can see me and him really just hanging out one of these times. Hopefully, I mean, because there's a lot of people I'd love to just meet in person, whether it be at a con or whatnot, and just shoot the stuff, you know, and talk about books, just talk about life, whatever, you know, whatever comes up, kind of thing. But this YouTuber I'm talking about is Triple C, and if you're not supporting him, please go support his channel. I'm not begging you. I'm just saying he's got a great channel. He shows great books, and you know, he's just got a great personality, and he collects really just fine books. You know, basically, I just every time I see like if he's showing something that's just about, I'm like. But the video I watched of his Triple C's is Support the Community tag, and well job. Slur my words. I just get excited. I'm getting excited because I love talking about these people's videos. But Triple C did a support tag community. Support the community tag. There you go. Get it straight, Tat. It was a great video. I love how you put the video together, how you use spoken word through the vid, you know, so people would have something to read as they're looking at the pictures that you're showing and the covers you showed. Damn, bro. That's what I'm talking about. It's amazing, the collection that you have, and just the support you were showing the community in that video was just amazing. Thank you so much for putting that out, and hey, thanks for giving me a shout out on that too. I really appreciate that, man, big time. Great vid, great channel. Check him out. Everybody go check him out, please. Then I watched Reaper Tate 728. I watched his video titled Comic Book Halloween Horror Comics and Video Games Tag. Now that's a long one. I thought Riggs was long, but no, Reaper Tate I think takes the trophy on that one, you know, kind of thing. But let me tell you, Reaper Tate, he has another great channel, and I think Separify Comic Guy would agree with me. I know that him and Vince, Separify Comic Guy and Reaper Tate, they have a really good friendship. And, you know, I started to get to know a little bit more about Reaper Tate through Separify when they had a video a while back. I don't need to go into that mess. But let me tell you, Reaper Tate, not only does this guy have an amazing collection of comic books, so if you like video games, oh my God, this guy has, I mean, basically, if he wanted to, he could charge people to come through his house and look at his stuff, or he can rent stuff out if he wanted to and just make a little coin on the side. I mean, he's got an amazing collection of comic books, amazing collection of video games, and just down the line, just great guy, great personality, man. And I like his setup. I like how he shoots his vids. On this video here that I watched, he's like I said, it was a tag video for comic books for Halloween, but it was great. He showed comic books and he showed video games. He's going back and forth. Excellent job, bro. You had some games in there that I have. I have the Splatterhouse, but I have it for the TurboGrafx 16. And then I also have some other games. And you gave me some ideas, so if I do this tag, maybe I might do something like what you did, if that's cool. Because I thought you're right. I thought how you shot that was great, and there's, like I said, there's more videos I gotta watch, people. So please give me time to give you a spotlight, and I definitely will. And then another person I watched was Lord of the Long Box. I watched his Seeking Near Comics Top 20 Tag video, Top 20 Comic Books with, what do I write there? Oh, man. Okay. Anyways, sometimes I can't read my writing, sometimes I can't. But Lord of the Long Box, everybody knows him. I mean, if you don't, he goes by TiVo. Not TiVo. What am I saying? Anyways, I'm pretty sure everybody knows who Lord of the Long Box is, and if you don't, then I'm sorry to say you've been living under a rock. This guy has been in the community for a long time. His videos are great. He's a great DJ. He loves music. He loves comics. He has a passion for life. I like the fact that you know, he's straight up. He don't beat around the bush of how he feels about things. I know that he likes Doctor Strange, or probably loves. Let me repeat that. Loves Doctor Strange. In fact, I think he even has like a cool freaking like cape that he wears every once in a while. But let me tell you, Lord of the Long Box. He's just one of those guys, literally, that when I get a chance, I definitely watch his videos. I love what he has to say. I like his personality. His collection is just prime rib, man. Just great stuff. I mean, you don't even need A1 sauce for the stuff that he has. It's just what he has is already perfect, man. And he's a strong collector, and he's been supporting this community for a long time. So, you know, my hat's off to you, TiVo. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I see my eyes. I'm not worthy. Okay. Seriously, man. I appreciate everything you do for this community. I love your you guys' live show that you do. If I can remember it now, right there. But either way, I know a lot of people know him, so please go check out that vid that I just talked about. Great guy, great channel, great books. All around, thumbs up in my book. Another person I watched a video was liking the covers. And let me tell you about liking the covers real quick, and this could be a video on its own, honestly. Okay, now, I learned about liking the covers through my brother AG. I learned about this gentleman's channel. Because my brother showed me, like, he said this was one of my first contests that I ever did, and this guy right here, liking the covers, won my contest, and I sent him some stuff, and he goes, look what I sent him. Because I'm still learning about YouTube. And that's when I learned about liking the covers. And when I started YouTube, he subbed me up right away, which was, you know, wow, cool. You know, I mean, a handful of people did that my brother's already was synced with, and I believe one of them also was Lord Longbox. I know, yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. I know, like Undisputed Frost. But back to liking the covers. This man, I have ultimate respect for this man. He's been, I mean, and a lot of people have been supporting my channel. A lot of people have been watching my vids. This guy will go back and he will watch from the very beginning where I started. He'll watch like 5, sometimes 10 videos, and he'll comment on everyone, and none of his comments are the same. I mean, he's just, the reason why I'm talking so highly about this guy is because, I mean, honestly, he's been supporting my channel, and I know he supports a lot of people's channels out there that he is subbed to, and I think everybody knows that. This is a man, I think his sub count should be up higher, honestly. His videos, I love his videos. I love his honesty. I love his passion toward his collection and why he collects, you know. And The video that I watched that he did was Seeking Image Comics top 20, covers, and I think he did a great job. I think all your videos are great, liking covers. And like I told you, I want to hook you up with some books. So I'll private message you as soon as I get my laptop running again. If I have to get my neighbor to come over, he's better at electronics than me. I'm going to get that running so me and you can work out something so I can send you some books that I want to send you, because I just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for always just being there for my channel. You are a stand-up guy. You are a big part of this community in my eyes, and I love your channel for what you do and how you support everybody out there. I mean, honestly, man, you work hard. I know you do in life in general, and to find the time to do what you do for YouTube is just outstanding. Thank you so much, brother. Fist pound right there. Now to get to my haul. Sorry for all that. I just really, I love doing this. I'm very passionate about giving these spotlights to channels. 20 minutes long, giving spotlights. That should show you how much I love this community. But to the books. Now I'm going to show that book that I learned about from a YouTuber. And his name is Bat Avenger. Okay, I learned about this book through his short box challenge. And he was talking about this, and he said that these are director's editions, but they're a special kind because they didn't do as many of this. And like I said, when I saw this line right here, I thought that was just somebody that crossed it out. I'm thinking, why would you damage a book? But no, that's supposed to be there. And I found this book today. Couldn't believe it. As soon as I saw it, you know, I wanted to come back home and I want to remember who talked about this so I can give them a special spotlight, because honestly, this is what I'm talking about. This is what this community does for me. You know, I would grab this book anyways, okay? I would, because I am collecting this run. And this is number 35, Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. But see, if I would have seen this, I would have never known anything about this. And that's what I love about this community. And that's why I loved all those spotlight vids, because when you watch these things, I mean, spotlights, but you know, community support and just anything else. So it's spotlight, that's what I do, right? Pretty sure somebody's done it way for me. But back to the point, because I watched his short box challenge, because that was a tag that somebody started and got going, and I believe it was Mr. Rigor Mortis. Either way, I watched his video, I loved it, and he talked about this, and I learned about that. That's what I like about this community, is that you can learn things. Now, I wasn't going to just go hunting for this book. I wasn't even looking for this book, to be honest. I was looking for some other books. But the fact that I learned about from watching his vid, and I saw this, and this is a book that I do need for my run, but I wasn't expecting to pick it up, just made it that much more special to me. So thank you, Bat Avenger, for talking about that and explaining in your video what it meant. Another one I picked up is Bombshells United number 4. Love that cover. I'm starting to collect these bombshells because I got the number 1. I think I have number 2. I got 3 and 4 today. That's Wonder Woman. Can't go wrong with Wonder Woman. And then I got these because I didn't have them, and I wanted to get them to complete my story. It is Rebirth Batman number 31. It is the War of Jokes and Riddles. Great cover. There's number 31. I know I'm going backwards. Here's number 30. So this is great. I can read these two. Get caught up with the story. I believe I do have the number 1 of this. Every time I see Hellboy, I think of Freddy's. It's Hellboy number 2. Great story. And they came out with the pops for Hellboy. And I got a pop of Hellboy on hold. I'm going to pick it up pretty soon. But I just wanted Hellboy, and they have a pop of Hellboy, so I was pretty stoked to find it and find the book. Then I picked this up because I never pass up a Sook cover. And this is a Sook cover. It is New 52 Justice League Dark number 4. And you got Deadman on that. It's just fantastic. White cover, pristine. I love Ryan Sook. Love his stuff. This will kind of be a shout out for the legend, because I heard him talking about this specific brand of comic book done by Charlton Comics. Charlton. There you go. But I saw this, couldn't pass it up. It was a buck, number 145, and I remember this, you know, Billy the Kid. This one's pretty nice. I saw a bunch more of the Charltons, so I grabbed maybe 3 of them and just put them on hold. I'll go pick them up pretty soon. But just a great book. And of course, Davis Comic Finds also collects this, and he was like, dude, thumbs up on, you know, picking the books, because I showed him the book in my WhatsApp thing that I do with those guys, the Hall of Justice. Here's Detective Comics. This is the first appearance of Anarchy. Paid $2 for it. And this is number 608. I was going to pass it up because I couldn't remember if I had a copy of this. I believe I have the issue after, so $2. I'll pick it up all day. Very happy about that. Then I found some Batman New 52s, which I was stoked. I don't have any of these issues. Of course, that's the Snyder and Greg Capullo run, number 26. Beautiful cover. So I'm trying to also narrow down that. Because I went there, and of course, like I said, they didn't, Batman New 52, number 12. Beautiful cover there, too. They didn't have any of the Web of Spider-Mans that I needed, so I went to the next thing. They didn't have any of the X-Men Classics that I needed, so I went to the next thing. And none of my books came in, so I figured I'm going to go shopping for some other stuff that I'm hunting for, which happened to be Batman. It's Batman New 52, this is number 23. So I happened to get that cover too. So I want to complete this series of Batman. One other thing I want to show, and then my video's done, I promise, was Frog Queen, where I was talking to her in one of her live streams where she was showing books. And she's a huge Mike Allred fan. And, I told her that I got to meet him. Got some books signed at the Comic-Con that I went to at Frost, and I also told her that I bought a CD of his. So I wanted to show this in my video. Because Mike Allred, not only is he a comic book writer and just a whole bunch of other things, he also plays music. He plays music with his wife and a couple of his friends. He does all the interior on the cover. And the inside, there's pretty much one of the main characters that he draws. That's Madman. You open it up. And the CD's put that way because hopefully I can spin this and I don't jack it up and it just opens up. I mean, it's just fantastic. I mean, this is the best of both worlds. And let me tell you, this CD is actually really good. I'm just going to try to show this without scratching the CD inside. But if you look right there, see you spin that little window? Look at that. You can see all the little pictures on the disc. How freaking genius is that? That is just fantastic. Now, there's probably been other CDs done like this, but I mean, honestly, the work that this man put into this, his bandmates and his wife, and just how he came up with this whole design is just freaking fantastic. There's a little book in here too. Oh, look at that. First time seeing this. He even has it all signed. How freaking cool is that? That's awesome. And this is what the CD looks like. So you spin around there. That is way cool. I like it. I did not even realize that this was in there. Sweet. So Frog Queen, hopefully that will be cool for you. You'll like to see that. And I would make copies and send them out to people, but that's bootleg, and I don't do that kind of stuff. Because if I do that, then next I'll be making moonshine. Let's just talk comics. It's already been 27 minutes. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel, watching my latest haul. Here in my spotlight list, which was a long list, and I went into more detail on this, but I wanted to because I really appreciate everybody's videos that I watched here. And I'll be doing this every time, so hopefully, people enjoy it. And with that being said, this is Tech Comics saying, rock on.